What up, Ninjas? Up here. Welcome back to another reaction of a free run. This is my reaction to episode 3. And last episode this is getting a little bit. It's hurting me cheeks. Anyway, let's move it off. We went, I believe, to Himmel's um to Himmel's hometown. I believe. I honestly have no idea. I totally forgot. I didn't forget because I reacted to the last episode. I reacted to episode 2 like 2 days ago. At least when I'm recording this. But I believe we went to Mel's hometown. And there was a statue that this old woman was taking care of. Well, we used to take care of, but as she got older, she couldn't take care of it anymore. So she asked her FRIEREN, who she believed to be the mage, and or heard about this very special mage named FRIEREN, elf mage, who can basically do anything. So and she asked her FRIEREN, saying, "Hey, I don't have any magic or anything special to give you, or like any scrolls or magic to give you, but if you could do this for me, it'd be great help." And she asked her FRIEREN and Fern to make this statue of Heimel look better, look good, and look fresh and new again. So she's like, "Sure, no problem." But she wanted then Fern, FRIEREN's new assistant, said, "Hey, it would be nice to have flowers around the statue, don't you think?" And she was like, "Yes, I think it'd be lovely." But she's like, "Actually, I'm not gonna conjure any flowers. I wanna do something special for this statue. I wanna find blue moon weed flowers. Um." Because those flowers were from Himmel's or Heimel's. So I keep saying Heimel's hometown. She wanted to make it very, very special for him to grow these around the statue. So they were there for a whole 6 months trying to find like looking around like for days. For months, looking around the forest, look for any clues, see if they can find the blue moon weed flowers, and sadly no luck. But luckily, these creatures called the sea rats, who love seeds so much, and apparently they made a home around these ruin this like old abandoned ruined like tower, and above the tower were the blue moon weed flowers. Yeah, FRIEREN can now conjure blue moon weed flowers whenever she wants, which is very, very wholesome and nice. And it turns out that the old lady that hired FRIEREN and Fern was a little girl that Heimel saved when she was, like I said, when she was a little girl, from either an elemental or a demon or some sort of monster. So and they made a statue in honor of the hero, Heimel, as a big thank you. So that was very sweet and very nice. So, but yeah, before all that, guys, Hycher is no longer with us. So, yeah, Hyder sadly passed away due to old age, and she kept asking FRIEREN to see if there's a way to become an immortal or become a elixir of life or something like that in this old grimoire that no one else can decipher besides FRIEREN. So for the past for months and months and months, she was trying to figure it out. She figured it out and she realized that, hey, this grimoire was bullshit. There's no messages on immortality or anything like that. So it was all a hoax. It was, you tricked me to let me stay here and to teach Fern, huh? He's like, yeah, an old man has a few tricks. So yeah, dude, that was a sad and sweet moment. Fern was able, like, knew that Hydra was gonna say goodbye, and or was gonna die soon. So she said her goodbye. I'm pretty sure she said thank you for taking me in as your niece and looking after me and taking care of me. And I just want to say thank you for being there for me when when my hometown and my family were gone. So yeah, that was very, very nice. So, guys, that's basically it for what happened last episode. It's time to get into this reaction of episode 3 of FRIEREN. I'm very excited. I will try my best to get through as much as today, because I do need to go do a few things today. Like, I have, at least when I'm recording this, I have to do a few things. So, I will try my best to react to episode 7 at least. If not, at least episode 7, I'll try my absolute best. So I'm gonna have to binge watch a lot. So if you guys see me wear the same shirt in different FRIEREN reactions, That's because I'm recording them in in one go. I'm not gonna binge watch the entire series. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch all the way to episode 7 because I do have to react to Jujutsu Kaisen after this. So I gotta get a lot of stuff done. So all right, anytime, guys. Here we go.
Let's split up and replenish our traveling supplies.
You'll be shopping too? That's the face she makes when she's hiding something from me. She's plotting to buy something we don't need.
Probably. What the fuck?
Look what I got.
What are you going to use that for?
A corrosive potion that only dissolves clothing.
Return it!
Best of luck. I'll meet you at the inn later.
Better keep a close eye on her. An accessory shop?
Jewelry?
She seems so conflicted. Huh? What's that face?
This is
In all
like
these years, I've never seen Mistress FRIEREN look so troubled before.
perhaps she bought something.
She certainly took her time. I should probably get back to my own shopping.
Is there anywhere I can get a good dessert in this town?
No way, now she's taking it too far.
What's dessert?
Try the tavern. It's over in the basement of that building. You should ask there.
I will, thanks.
Is it Fern's birthday coming up? Okay.
This must be the place.
Sup?
Does anyone know where I can get a good dessert around here?
Something tells me this isn't a pastry-loving crowd.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Should I?
Oh no.
You've stumbled upon the biggest sweet teeth in town, lucky lady!
Sweet
We'll
teeth?
find you a sugar fix near or far.
You lot too rugged for sweets.
A bit of sugar fills us with the energy we need to adventure on. Hope you enjoy!
Thanks. Okay, did not expect that.
I'm not even close to done shopping.
Maybe you should stick to your own
You're
business.
late. Put down your things. I was thinking, it's been too long since we've had a treat.
Either anniversary, birthday, or special
An
occasion.
incredible view. A superb recommendation.
Isn't it? That is a nice view.
Awful. It was wrong of me to ever doubt you.
Choose whatever you would like.
You're absolutely sure we can afford this?
I've been saving up in secret.
So she
I mean,
is capable of saving.
She is an elf, so I'm pretty sure she has to have a savings somewhere.
Today I feel like...
You feel like Merker pudding, right?
Tonight you feel like Merker pudding, don't you?
How did you know?
You travel with someone for years and you pick up on things. I can just tell with you.
I can't tell what any of you are thinking.
Then we should put in more effort so you can get to know us better. My favorite food for starters is a roof omelet.
Grapes. The sour, the better. And mine is...
Booze, correct? You make that clear, you corrupt priest.
That is nothing to blush about.
I'm sorry, Fern.
What do you have to be sorry for?
I realized
That-
I don't
that
know
was
the first
good.
thing about you. So I didn't know what sort of present you would like.
So I was
This is
right.
for me? I completely forgot it was my birthday.
So I was right. It was a birthday. There's one at 3, so. Aww, looks nice.
I am overjoyed that you're trying to get to know me. That is a gift in itself.
Aw.
Simply trying means that much?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should find you a spell for understanding people's feelings.
That would be kind of nice. Oh man, the guitar strings. I really am liking the music in this. It is really nice. It's like a bard is like going on a adventure with us, you know,
Especially.
telling the stories of
Hopefully we'll be
FRIEREN
able
and
to find some
Fern.
decent spells, though. Whenever possible, I'd like to retrace the adventures I had with Himmel and the others. Before all signs of it fade.
I see.
It seems you've finally grown taller than me.
Well, I am 16. I could be your big sister.
Is that right?
Whoa, what the hell happened? They having a duel? What the fuck? Oh, they're testing out spells?
Your defensive training is coming along nicely. Let's put your work to the test.
Damn.
How will you handle it this time?
With no gaps.
Good. That is plenty for today.
Alright, so learn defensive magic.
Defensive magic is powerful, but it rapidly depletes your mana.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, it looks like she's tired from mana depletion
You'll
or something.
exhaust your supply in seconds.
Meaning that the best option is to cast it in select locations at the precise moment of impact.
Exactly.
Being able to cast one defensive spell can protect you from most every offensive spell. It's eerie how powerful they are.
So, you haven't read the tome on magical history I gave you.
I'll read it myself. Why is this village so special?
It's all up to the weather now.
Okay.
That it is.
Could
Is
one
it like a
of the gentlemen help
protection
us?
curse or something like that around this village?
That hair. FRIEREN?
Yep.
How did you know that?
You're here to see the place where Qual was sealed.
Qual?
I'll show you the way. He's a horrific demon, responsible for the many atrocities that befell this region. About 80 years ago, Himmel the hero and his party sealed him away.
I'm here to defeat him before he's an issue. Where
Or
did
couldn't
the
you just
information
make
come
him a new
from?
defensive
I
barrier
don't recall
around him?
telling anyone about this.
Until about 30 years ago, Himmel always went out of his way to pay our town an annual visit. He told me it was to check on the condition of the seal.
When the seal is on the verge of collapse, she'll appear.
And it would seem he was right.
Cool design.
I shall dispel the seal tomorrow, then take care of Qual. All the Demon King's forces were formidable, but Qual was an exceptional mage. He developed ZOLTROCK, the first piercing
ZOLTROCK?
spell in the history of magic. It can pierce not only defensive spells, but the most durable of magic-resistant armors.
It's like a Vada Kedavra.
40% of their adventurers and 70% of their mages were killed by ZOLTROCK.
A spell with that much power shouldn't exist.
Agreed, as would most. Backfire on him.
Okay.
What do you mean backfire?
So using it comes with a price.
Long time no see, FRIEREN. How many years has it been now?
80.
No time at
Damn.
all, then.
For us, perhaps not.
Yeah, for us
What's
immortals.
become of the Demon King?
We killed
Dead.
him.
I see. Then I shall avenge his death.
Fern, cast a defensive spell.
ZOLTROCK!
Okay, straight out the bat, you gonna use it?
Oh, what have we here? You blocked ZOLTROCK. That defensive spell of yours must be powerful indeed.
Qual, your spell was simply too powerful. After you were sealed away, mages across the land studied and analyzed ZOLTROCK until they had a complete understanding of it. In just a few years, their
Damn.
work was incorporated into humankind's magic system, and new defensive spells with power like none before were developed.
Oh, okay. That's
The magic
interesting.
resistance offered by equipment has improved significantly as well.
When ZOLTROCK was first mentioned and used and witnessed, humans were able to create a magic barrier to deflect or nullify it. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
see what you've done.
I like this guy's
Your
voice.
defense attunes itself to my magic and then disperses its power. You have a complex spell indeed.
Fern, you know what to do, don't you?
Yes, I remember from our practices.
then I'm going to ask that you protect me as well.
Cool. This music.
Oh, the elf can fly. How fun.
ZOLTROCK.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
That spell is mine.
Not anymore, bitch.
Because of you, our quiet village can live in peace once more.
I've seen that hat. I've seen this one, this exact straw hat.
Luffy!
You.
Oh, it's a little.
You're the little delinquent who flipped up my skirt.
Oh.
Have you got a death wish, you brat? I've been wanting to do that for ages.
So you're still alive then?
Thanks to your visit, I'll be able to live even longer. I'm glad I trusted Himmel's words and waited for you to come.
That was nice.
You saved them. They all seem so thankful.
Thankful, yes, but not to me. His prophecy came to pass. Himmel is who they believed in.
It seems to me that the person Himmel believed in all this time was you. What is it, mistress?
Nothing.
Whew. This show's good. I'm a fucking idiot for not watching this sooner, man. Like I know I released episode 1 a year ago, but I've been so busy. Listen, I've been so busy dealing with other things, so busy with my life. You know, the moving, my nana passing away. I had to go back to my old house, back where my setup used to live for the past 7 years of me making videos. And we had to clean house because, you know, people were coming in and out, looking at the house because they're trying to sell it. And I just haven't a whole lot of time to react to this other show. Plus, Soul Leveling has been going on. So, plus Soul Leveling has been happening. And I kind of wanted to watch that first. And, you know, also that's Cars and Slime, a whole bunch of others. But I can see why people really do love this show, including my friend. Like I said before multiple times, my friend would not shut up about this show and how good it is. And I can see why. It's very wholesome. It's wholesome. It's comfy. I'll say that right now. It's very comfy. Like not a whole lot of actions happening. Well, obviously in this one there was a pretty decent amount of action, but at the same time it has a good story. You know, it has a good story. Like it's just FRIEREN and Fern going to these towns, doing whatever it takes to help the village in any way possible, and then she gets paid either in money or in magic, like tips or scrolls and stuff like that. So and she sensed or knew that the spell was gonna be nullified or be broken soon. So she had to take care of Kual pretty soon. And wow, man, and that's pretty insane. The fact that Kuala created the spell, Zoltrok, which I believe is the Killing Curse, aka Avada Kedavra from Harry Potter. But when they first heard about the spell, humans banded together and created a defensive magic to suppress it or defend against it. But the thing about using that spell though is that it drains your mana really fast. So what FRIEREN was able to teach Fern that like it depletes your magic fast, so you gotta make sure to use it in certain areas. But at times there are times we had to use it for your full body. But when there's like small projectiles, when ZOLTROK is using it in small projectiles, try you got to know when the magic is gonna hit and put a defensive spell against it. So it's like that is so clever, bro. That's very, very cool and very neat. The fact that humans created that defensive spell. FRIEREN learned it, and then it passed it down to passed it down to Fern, and learned against it, bro. That's really cool. And it was Fern's birthday, so it was Fern's birthday, so FRIEREN wanted to do something nice and special for her, and like saying, "Hey, thank you for being my student. You're a quick learner, and you're amazing. And I want to do something special for you. So I wanted to get you a nice accessory. I wanted to give you a nice dessert, and you know, I wanted to know more about you. You know, and I know that's not my field of expertise, but it was that was, oh, God, this show is so good. I will react to episode 7 today. I might react to more episodes tomorrow. We shall see. But this show so far is very, very nice. Like it's just a bunch of short. I won't say short stories, but it's just a bunch of stories about FRIEREN and Fern, and like going to these different towns and just helping these villages out. And it's places that FRIEREN went with her party, and with a Himmel. Sorry, I keep saying Himmel. I'm sorry. I keep saying Himmel. Heimel. That Heimel, the hero, and his party and FRIEREN used to go to, and just to visit or help them out in any sort of way. And dude, it's just so nice and sweet. So, alright guys, that'll do it for my reaction to episode 3. Hope you guys enjoy it, and sorry for the weird cuts every now and then, but I had to go deal with something. So, alright, until guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Thanks for my support as always. I'll see you guys at a brand new one. Peace. Later. Have a good one.